My name is Cassie Joy, and I'm from Kansas City, Missouri, but I'm currently living in Nashville. I tried out for The Voice by sending in a video, and they contacted me and wanted me to come out and try out. So I was actually on a family vacation in Minnesota and left straight from vacation to LA, so here I am. I have a really great group of supporters. My family has always been extremely supportive of my music since I was 5 years old. My parents used to take me to country shows to perform nearly every weekend. We were in hotels, traveling around the Midwest, just performing in the country Opry circuit. So my parents have definitely been my #1 fans. My dad now has learned to run my sound. My mom is the merch lady. My fiance wears every other hat that he possibly can, just to keep the dream alive. So I'm from Kansas City, but I'm living in Nashville now. So it's very tough to be away from my parents, my brother and sister, all my nieces and nephews and friends back home. But I left Kansas City to go to Nashville and pursue my dream that I've been chasing my entire life. So it's very difficult, but I think we all kind of see the greater good. I've been a performer all my life, so I felt like I was, super prepared. A crowd doesn't really scare me, but when you're talking about the voice crowd and the coaches that you're going to be in front of, and it's also a major TV, so it was a little different. I don't know if a lot of things could really prepare you for, a blind audition for NBC. It was very crazy, but it was, an experience I'll never forget. So I always knew, from the minute that I knew I was going to audition and got to do a blind audition, I knew it was Blake Shelton. I just got to get Blake to turn. So the way that my audition happened, I had Gwen first, and then Alicia, and then Adam, and Blake took his sweet time, and he was waiting to see if I was going to do the key change in my song. So he was the last to turn, and it was very nerve-wracking because I was like, it's got to be you though, Blake, I got to have Blake. But he turned, and all is well. I started singing when I was 5 years old. That was when I did my first public performance. I've always just kind of been a performer. I've always been very drawn to entertaining, sparkling lights, camera, and I was a dancer as well for a while. So my parents were always very, very supportive of this. My mom got me started in the country Opry circuit. She was kind of my momager, and pretty much still is today. So just having a support group behind me to help me chase this crazy dream just really helped me keep going all this time. I tried to listen to a ton of different music to be kind of influenced by, a variety of sounds. But I started off, I was very inspired by LeAnn Rimes. She was, she made it at a young age, and I was very inspired by that. And also other young singers like Brenda Lee, Tanya Tucker. They were just so, I was like, wow, they're my age, I could do that. So that was very inspiring to me. Being on The Voice, it gives you so much exposure, so many opportunities. Just getting to be coached by the biggest names in the music industry is just completely priceless. And to get the stage coaching, the glam, the wardrobe, it's literally everything I've ever dreamed of, and it's just been a crazy ride so far.